All right, we are back, and I actually remembered to change at least like two things. I definitely forgot to change other things. I'm immediately realizing I was supposed to fix my in-game chat box stuff, and I totally didn't, which is very cool. I'm very smart like that, but it'll be fine. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stress about that one too much. Oh man, it's been kind of a long day. I have been out in the cold and measuring um the CO2 output of soil. And other than that, just had some classes today that were not related. Well, one of them was lightly related, some ecology stuff, and then I did math. But semester's almost over. It's almost finals week. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well when it's more than 1 week. Uh, and knowing that I got a little bit fucked on the scheduling of mine is a little annoying. Oh well. New music out recently. I've been trying to keep in touch with the scene, so to speak. Although by that I mean I follow people on Twitter and they make really good music suggestions that I then pass on to other people and say, "Wow, isn't this great? I have such a good taste in music." Oh man. But no, New Converge, like they just dropped a single for their next album and it's crazy good. I can't wait for the rest of it. And there's a band that I keep seeing pop around, and I think somebody said like it's like a bunch of kids, like teenagers probably. Um, X Seraph X. I don't ever know with straight edge bands if I'm supposed to be pronouncing the X's or not. Sometimes you do. I know Weapon X does, but I think just the second one. I don't think I've ever heard them call themselves X Weapon X, but whatever. Brief pause because I'm still coughing, and I should probably look at my microphone rather than reach for my water bottle. But we're here. We're ready to stream. I just got done with some coursework that kind of ran a little late with a group project thing I'm doing. And it's good to be back. It's good to properly be back into this. Um, what do I got going? Because I am working on things. I'm an expeditious little plant. We got a new piece of art done. Not by me. I commissioned it. I can barely draw trees, let alone me. But I commissioned somebody for a fun, um, like flappy mouth avatar. I like this little bounce and squish. The Shindig's tutorial is wonderfully helpful. I thought about doing the little I don't remember the name of it. He tells you what it's called because he also needed to look up what it was called. The little talkie sound effect blip. It has a name and it's something. I don't care. That doesn't matter. Point being, I like this. I think it looks good, but this is like kind of cobbled together out of necessity and not because I like want to be a bouncy squishy PNG. And even then, this was not drawn for this purpose. Like this was just part of my reference sheet. My design, my the character designer that I worked with who made this design. And I was like, hey, I don't know if this will be necessary, but can I get the PNG of that sheet, like transparent background? And they said sure. And that's also why you can't see my you can't see my feet because uh if you've seen my reference sheet, you'll notice there's like a nice like head-on like profile shot, and my collar is poking out in the distance. That's cool and all, but it's also poking out over one of my legs. So like we're kind of hacking it together here. Um, so I got a commission. It was like pretty good, pretty cheap. VGen VGen is cool when it works. Ugh, still coughing. Of like a little gif of a flappy mouth guy. Maybe I'll post it on Twitter. Um, but I'll probably at least use it next stream, which is gonna be more Ghost Runner, and then I'll be doing that one. I'll be doing that on and off, like using little flappy mouth guy and other silly shit like this until my model is ready. I can't wait. I I found some artists and a rigger, and it's being worked on as we speak. Maybe not this moment, but generally, there is a model on the way. It will be cool, probably. I have faith. So, great things to come. I've also a cough still that I keep muting for, and I don't know if that's better or worse than just giving you Plague Ward ASMR. I don't like that I'm sniffly either, but I can't keep muting every time I breathe. Um, I'm gonna mess around with some content ideas. I have edited these like one video ever in my life, and it wasn't like anything complicated. It was just like a couple of cuts. Um, but but we are gonna see if I can't figure out some shorts, uh either shorts or something longer form. Uh, I had to explain this earlier to somebody who I've like recently met over the internet on this through this VTubing adventure, that the plant stuff, this whole, Trent Deadwood treant VTuber thing. Yeah, I think it's like thematically and like visually, it's cool. It's good. I like it. But it's not just for shits and giggles. I work as a forest technician when when my ass gets hours. It's not looking good on that front, but I digress. But I also study forestry. That's what I'm going to college for. That's my major. Um, so I know at least a couple of things about some plants, and I mentioned this I think the last stream. I forget. I talked about it a little bit. I talked about some plants during Ghost Runner because something made me think of it, and I think I touched on it a little bit. That I want to share some of that information, some of this passion I have for our lovely little blue ball that is the planet. Uh, so I got a guy who's gonna be my cameraman. I will not be like flesh tubing or anything like that, but we're gonna take a walk in the woods and record. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with that footage yet, or even what we're gonna be recording. It's very, I don't want to say experimental, like it's like some amazing idea, but we're gonna see what goes on. We'll try some things, we'll fail. That's kind of the wonderful part about being a literal who's been doing this for, I don't even want to say a month, because I streamed twice in 1 week, got sick, and now here we are. But that's the fun part. The fun part. I keep hearing my accent, and then I'm trying to pull it back. The fun part about being nobody is I can do whatever the hell I want, and nobody will know. And if they do, and they stick around, then they're cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want, and we'll see what sticks. I don't think I got anything else update-wise. A little bit about my school, a little bit about the video recording. I think, oh yeah, the new GIF that I'm not using, and the eventually model coming. That sounds like everything. I mean, I've got like personal stuff, but none of that's like really too much more interesting. And even then, I've been doing the same thing for months of, work home, school home. So The personal stuff is just like real personal. It's just like, me and my boys, which maybe I'll talk about eventually. One of them is in Japan right now. Friend of the channel, other small time nobody streamer. That's my darling boy Phil. Twitch.tv awkward Phil. Oh, I'm doing a collab this weekend. That's kind of fun, right? That's kind of exciting. I made a fun little friend while I've been hanging out in Discord chats and people's streams, talking, yapping, getting to know motherfuckers. This Saturday, me and is there a the in the name? Is he just edgy or is he the edgy? There's probably a the. I want to double check. The edgy? Yeah, it's the edgy, but yeah, splitting hairs for no reason. Yeah, me and Edgy. Coughing break. Me and Edgy are gonna be playing some Toho, just fan stuff together. Fan stuff? I don't think the other one's official at all. Maybe it is. I'm fake fan, doesn't know anything about the games he plays. But yeah, me and Edgy on Saturday are gonna play. Either both of or just one, and we'll see what we do with the other one. What is it? Toho Diablo 2? I don't know if there's a name for it. Here we go. Gensokyo treasure hunting. The link starts with Diablo 2. Yeah, Toho Diablo 2, Gensokyo treasure hunting. It's probably exactly what it says on the tin. I'm not actually a big fan of Diablo and the like. I didn't really I didn't grow up with Blizzard games besides like Warcraft, StarCraft. And even then with Warcraft, it was pretty fleeting. I didn't play World of Warcraft. And I didn't play any Diablos as a kid. So I don't really have an attachment to that game specifically, and like the genre as a whole, I kind of bounce back off of, except for like really rare like specific games. Like I really liked I think they were EverQuest spin-offs, Champions Return to Arms and Champions of Norath, I think is the first one. Eventually I'm gonna stop coughing and be able to just like completely speak. It's fucked up because I was fine all day and now I sit down to do a lot of talking and it won't stop. Oh well. We make do. So we're gonna play that, and we're gonna play a game I'm a little bit more familiar with, but not good at. Hisoten Soku. The I don't know the full name of that game because I've called it just Soku for so long. No, yeah, Toho Hisoten Soku. Yeah, okay. Um, it's super fun. I guess this is official, maybe? I don't know. It's on the wiki, but I don't know what is and isn't on the wiki and what makes a game official anyhow, so it's a stupid delineation to make with Toho when there's so much just fan stuff that makes up what makes it great. Regardless, it's a fighting game. And it's really cool. I really like that game. And I wish I played more of it back in the day, and I wish I played more of it when more motherfuckers were playing it. Because it's sort of a connective glue to me and a lot of my friends. I had buddies who met through a certain website that had a lot of discussion about the game and, community tournaments and sort of like smaller, more niche communities of people who were into the game. Some of them were fan artists, and some of them just played the fighting game, and they liked the other, like the actual games. There's a couple guys who were just like, I don't even want to say like secondary, just like kind of like even like tertiary, where it was like, yeah, I like fan works, and I really like this Toho, but I've never played any of them. They're not my cup of tea. But a big group of dudes who I knew way back in the day, and I got close to, and I'm still in touch with some of these guys. Like they're some of my best friends. One of these guys who I like, but I wasn't like super close with. Two of these guys actually. They do. I think they both do casting and like tournament organizing for like the Soku community. I don't remember what one of them is going by now, or if he's still using like the same screen name. But if you're in the Soku Discord, um, you might know them. And I actually was supposed to play Soku with one of these guys. I was like, yo, like I want to learn more. Can you teach me? He said, yeah. And then I got busy, so I messaged him just to do nothing. But I really like Soku. And now here we are, years later, and beyond just VTubing putting me into some of these spaces that I'm in now, Toho, like Soku and by extension Toho, or Toho by extension Soku, is again part of how I'm making friends. I like Edgy. He's super cool. And this is like one of the things that we have in common that's gotten us like talking, and it's been really fun, really neat. Swell guy. So, we're gonna try and play both of those. I don't know if with the Diablo one, I don't know how long it is, and if it's got like a full campaign, like story mode to play through. I'm assuming it does, right? That's kind of like that's kind of all of Diablo is like you play the game and then you beat it and then you play it again like again and you go get better loot to beat higher difficulty stuff, but it's the same stuff but harder and again and again and again, yeah. And you know, big numbers and purple items and stuff. Again, I don't play Diablo or similar stuff. I might have to kill him if this does get me into it. Like if I'm like really into it after this, and then I go play Path of Exile or something. I might have to end Edgy's life. But I'm assuming we won't finish the game in one stream. I usually go like I shoot for like 2 to 3 hours, like 2 minimum. It is the weekend, so maybe we can go for longer if we're like really feeling it. But either way, even if we only play that and we don't play Soku, I don't think we're finishing the game that day. So maybe we come back to it. Maybe we do it a couple of times. That could be fun. I don't need excuses to hang out with friends, but it sure is nice. So that'll be cool. And then I think that's actually officially everything. I think that Saturday will be my next stream. That's kind of the tentative what I'm feeling. I got stuff to do. Fridays are pretty busy for me. I also got other people's streams that I want to watch on a Friday night, so I really don't want to be streaming myself. Turns out when you get into this, you like streamers. It sucks to miss out on people's streams. So, no Friday night for me. Saturday, of course. Sunday is probably no. That ain't a great day for me. But Monday and so on and so forth. I should start making schedules maybe. But graphic design is really my passion in life. The plants are secretly second to my storied graphic design career. But not being a vaguely sarcastic asshole about it. Yeah, no. I don't do graphic design. I can't draw nothing. I don't think I know how to make things look nice. Hence why my background is a picture I took at work. I mean, this I think has character. But I think this is actually awesome, and I don't think I'm ever getting rid of it. I might just change out what picture of the woods it is. But I don't think I will ever have for my like just chatting, yapping, and hanging out moment. I don't think we're ever gonna get rid of just pictures of the real places. Sorry, anybody that wanted me to maybe up the quality there or something. So that's that. We will maybe look at making schedules in like Paint or something, or maybe there's like a better, easier program. I don't know. I just like things to look nice, and I also don't like I have a hard time having a sense of what I want So it takes some interpretation. Like, even getting to this point with me looking like this, um, that was like 2 to 3 schizophrenic looking mood boards trying to convey the idea of Treant, but like, I don't want to be Groot. The last thing I wanted was to have a design that spoke to people in that way. But like, so yeah, so a Treant, but also like a funny little anime boy. But also, what if he's a metalhead? So things are plants. And then 12 million ideas that didn't make the final cut. Um, but I think this came out spectacular. I cannot wait to see what the artist working on the model does with this. But that indecision and an inability to be like, okay, this is what I want and I know what it looks like here, like, extends to everything else. Like, I like the graphic design that I had done for the channel. I think I think my new little starting soon and ending screen, they look good. And so same thing with these Switch panels. They're all made by the same guy. Made by Angel on Twitter. He's super chill. Great taste in music. If you see this and you need some work done, go check him out. Maybe this is the second time I've plugged him, but I'll keep doing it. Um, I felt bad commissioning him because my instructions were like really vague. He's like, "Do you know what you want it to look like?" And I said, "Yeah, but no," which is everybody's favorite answer to that kind of the yes question is both. They love hearing that. Um, and I had to like give sort of like vague instructions, and I think he did really well with what I threw at him. Um, and I think similarly, like if I were to commission like a background for this, it would just be, hey, I want to be in the woods, so I'll just take a picture. This works fine for me. If there's anything else I would change about my presentation right now, it's I gotta figure out like if I want an overlay of some description. I don't know. My gut reaction, I kind of don't like them. I kind of like as much of the screen real estate on my stream or on a stream I'm watching. Yeah, I want as much of that screen to be the game. You know. Yeah, even my like favorite streamers, my Oshi perhaps some might call him. Um, and some would say I'm diseased for calling him that. But like Northern Lion for the longest time, no camera, no nothing. It's just his video game. And now we got an egg, and I love that egg, but I could take it or leave it if he's on screen or not. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that kind of stuff. But I think sometimes it does work to clean up the look and of like one just like games in general, and two the fact that like I'm already gonna have stuff on screen by virtue of doing the VTubing thing. Like this guy, me in front of the game, I think reframing it a bit with the overlay stuff is nice. And I don't like what I'm doing with my chat box right now. Uh but I don't know what else to do because I've seen some real nice ones. Excuse me. A friend of mine, like she's got a really nice looking like setup for like hers with these little like individual bubbles that appear instead of like what I've got with this big gray brick that'll just have the chat displayed. And it's got a nice little font and it matches her color palette and yada yada yada. Her stream looks great. It's like not my cup of tea to watch. No, no offense to her as one of my one of my only friends I don't actively watch, but it just like it looks nice. I don't want to watch it. Um, but the same thing goes to like the schedule. Her schedule and everything, all of her graphic design has like one single uniform look. Um, I guess I could go to Angel again, but I don't know like what people do with their schedules. Like, is it like he makes like they make a template or some description, I imagine, and then that is edited by the stream there. Man, Trent is dying. Every time I'm convinced, I feel better. Go all damn day, feeling amazing, talking, yapping, and then I come here to do the exact same thing, and it won't stop. But, yeah, I don't know what people do to make their schedules, but I think I like them, and I want to be making them. But I'm bad at drawing. I'm bad at artsy stuff. Certain kinds of artsy stuff. But we're figuring it out. You will be along with me for the journey of, man, what does a VTuber look like? What's gonna look good? What do we want to do? And I say we because you will come to find out that everything is a team effort with me, even if it's just me, myself, and I. So strap in, bud. But I think that's enough. Enough, flapping my jaws. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm gonna be doing that all, for the next couple hours. But, lip smacking about nothing as opposed to playing a video game, right? So let's play a video game. We are gonna get back into this, and I'm so excited. These are the same save. Cool. Oh, gotta get stretch in real quick. Changing a person's fate is no easy task, especially when their fate is death. Let's see, where were we last time? The scene at the other end of the line is pretty much what I expected. All except for one thing. Right. No, Lynne, hang in there, baby. Yeah, Fancy Pants had danced his way to see his, She's a detective too, right? Like, she's not just some chick. And we heard a gunshot, and now here we are. Looks like some piece of trash shot her from the top of the pile of garbage outside. Here, let me take a look at her. Maybe there's something Sorry, can't allow that, Pigeon Man. I investigate and you superintend. You have your job and I have mine. Let's leave each to his own profession, shall we? Yeah, well, here's what I think. How much of a pro can you be if you let her get shot right in front of you? Damn. Just went straight for the jugular with that one, yeah? Anyway, have it your way. I'll stay out of your hair. Updated the phone book. You guys like my cursor, by the way? Talking about all that Toho stuff, I didn't realize it showed up on my games. It's Wriggle. It's Miss Nightbug. She's my favorite girl. Although, her spot is in contention, I will say. I did my fun yearly little Toho sorter, and she tied with Vermilion Scarlet, which is crazy. Doc, what took you so long? Quit dragging your feet. Who are you to shout at me? Now let me have a look at the victim. I haven't even looked yet, but I can already tell you she's dead. Her second death of the night, actually. Ah, trick time. Alright, Okay, so swivel? What are we talking about, guys? How about it, Doc? Can you save her? She's not breathing. Afraid I'm not a miracle worker. Only thing we can do now is curse the aim of the one who shot her. Lynne, how could I let this happen to you? I gotta up my acting here. Oh, I gotta chew on the scenery and get into a character. All, like, 17 of the motherfuckers that are gonna be in this game. No, go back. What's up with this blinding pink notebook? Somebody stuck it behind the bookcase at a haphazard angle. Maybe that's the superintendent's way of tidying up? Bag body. Unconscious this time as well, eh? Where am I? She's coming too. I mean, is it really coming too if we're dead? I ain't gonna ask too many more questions like that. What happened to me? Excuse me? Are you ignoring me? Oh, sorry. I'm still not used to talking with dead people, you see. Dead? So I'm dead, huh? Try as I might, I can't seem to remember who I am. She's starting to remind me of me. Who am I? Everybody seems to call you Lynne, if that's any help. Lynne, huh? Pretty cute name. And apparently you're a detective, too. Detective? You mean that super cool kind of cop that solves crimes and upholds justice? Let's not be so generous calling cops super cool, yeah? Sounds like a pretty subjective description, but yes, that kind of detective. Hey, wait a minute. Are you starting to remember something? There's no time to lose. Awesome. Huh? Something really unusual is going down in this town tonight. Yeah, I certainly won't argue with the really unusual part. That's not your face, you know. Take another look. You're the dead one. Oh, right, of course. It'd be pretty heinous if I looked like this. I guess, wouldn't it? Heinous? He's not like a terrible-looking guy. I don't know if heinous is the right word. There, now this is more like it. She is cute. I like her. Something really unusual is going on in this town tonight. Could it have anything to do with my death, I wonder? Tell me, what is going on in this town tonight? Don't ask me. Super helpful. Yeah, me too, man. Huh? I can't remember a thing. I think it's probably because I'm dead. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Hey, you're asking the wrong guy. But I've got some things to ask you about. About me. I'm looking for the answers to the questions. Who am I, and why was I killed? How did I get here? This is not my beautiful house. This is not my beautiful wife. Do you know anything that might help me? The only thing I know right now is that my name is Sissel. Your name is Sissel, huh? I think so. It rings some kind of a bell anyway. I think I was killed tonight while I was meeting with you. So you must at least know me, I think. I was meeting with you? Yes, in the junkyard outside. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I remember now. I knew it. I knew you were the lead I needed. But I'm so sorry. I don't think I can help you. Why not? Because I don't know you. What do you mean? I thought you said you remembered me. No, I said I remembered something. I said I remembered something. I remembered the fact that I don't know you. No way, dude. So I died, huh? Yes, apparently. I'm very sorry. How could this have happened? And after I just passed my test finally this year. My exciting career of catching the bad guys had just begun. And now look at me. Why did I have to go and die in an old junkyard like this? Poor kid, the shock's setting in. And so I told her everything that happened tonight. About ghost tricks, possessing and manipulating objects, and about going back 4 minutes before a person's death. This actually isn't the first time you died tonight, you know. You were already shot and killed once before tonight. And you saved me. That's right, you don't remember? The music cutting out to just hear her little flop on the ground is... I don't know why that's killing me. Yeah, I think I do remember something like that happening vaguely. Yes, I did get shot by a blue man dressed all in black. I guess that means that even if a death is erased, the memory of it remains. So I died twice already tonight. I wish I knew what to say to her. Guess I'll just have to wait until she recovers a little. Hey, I bet that's some kind of record, don't you think? Yeah, you gotta go for, beat that PB, get a third one in. Yeah, you're probably right. Looks like she's pretty much recovered already. So you don't know me, huh? Nope, wish I did. So do you suppose we're just two strangers who happened to meet tonight? God, nope. We're still doing this. We're still Okay. I'm good. I'm chill. I'm not gonna keel over. No way. I don't think it was any accident. Why in the world would I be way out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason? I was asked to come here tonight. Asked to come? By who? Can't you kind of guess where this is going? You're kidding. You mean... Bingo. By you. I asked you to come here, but why? That's what I was gonna ask you. Why did you ask me to come here tonight? Way out here in the middle of nowhere. You gotta be kidding me. It goes without saying that I don't remember. Everything's so confusing. Can't you do something? Lynne? I'm not saying you owe me or anything, but I have a favor to ask. What is it? In the next 4 minutes, you'll probably come back to life. When you do you think you could try to find out about me before tomorrow morning? Who I am and why I was killed? I'm really sorry. But I can't make any promises. Why not? I don't remember very clearly right now, but I think I was investigating a case tonight. A case that is very, very important to me. So even if I come back to life, I don't think I'll have time to find out anything about you. You know, I know it's important, but he said he explained everything to her. Lady, I got just tonight. You can't do me that favor. I know that's a terrible thing to say to the person who saved my life once already. I'm really, really sorry. I see. That's too bad. But I'm afraid I'm still going to ask you. Ask me what? Ask you to save me. Even though I probably won't be able to help you. I know it's selfish of me. I really apologize. But I just can't die. Not yet. Not like this. I'm investigating something important tonight. I think maybe that might be the reason I was killed. But I still want to solve the case in spite of all that. Am I out of line? Didn't I tell you a minute ago you don't owe me? Huh? I'm certainly not going to treat your life like some kind of bargaining chip. I'll save you. What you do after that is up to you. You're really taking that... well. Like, yeah, it would be fucked up to kind of dangle that over her, but... I don't think anybody would blame you for being a little peeved. So, you ready to go back? Back to 4 minutes before you got shot? Lynne's second death. I'm heading back in time now to rewrite her fate. Faced with those circumstances, she could have just lied and promised to help me. But she didn't. That's when I knew I could trust her. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, sir. Detective, is everything okay? Oh, I was hungry, so I was trying to get something delivered. Wait, what? Don't do that. Can't believe this dude's about to call Domino's and cancel my order. You should leave jobs like that to me. Is chicken alright? One chicken dinner. Not feeling very hungry anymore. I would like to go back to the station for a minute, though. You would? Oh, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Inspector Cabanella is on his way. He'll be here any minute. He's just gotta dance up those stairs. There he is. Evening, patrolman. Good evening, Inspector Cabanella, sir. Nice work. Do me a favor and take a little patrol around outside, would you? That's a nice fellow. Yes, sir. Remind me when we're done with this game. I don't want anything super text heavy for a minute. I don't need to be reading all this dialogue. Let me get something with some voice acting again. How's it going, baby? That can't be, like, allowed, right? That's like an HR violation. Inspector Cabanella, what are you doing here? I thought the Special Investigation Unit had an important top-secret assignment tonight. What does that matter at a time like this when my Lynne's in crisis? I appreciate it, sir. Wait a minute, did you just say crisis? Don't tell me I'm being suspected. Suspected of shooting that pointy-haired man in the red suit. I mean, I've never even met the guy before. Never, baby? Oh, well, before tonight, I mean, he asked me to meet him here. He said he had important information about the big case I'm working on. He's the one who contacted me. I see. But it's funny, isn't it? I took a look at the list of cases your station is handling right now. And I didn't see you listed as involved on any big cases. You know, I don't suspect you, baby. Just trying to clear things up. You're not the type to ever shoot anybody. Hey, who knows? Who knows you better than me, baby? You know, if anything ever happened to you, I'd never be able to look him in the eye again. Inspector Cabanella, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, and what's that? And I want you to answer honestly. Is it tonight? Is that when it's happening? I have no idea what you're talking about, baby. Oh. It seems to me that baby is indeed under suspicion. By Inspector Cabanella? No, he's not like that. Just for the record, did you shoot me? Me? Me, I would never do anything like that. Anyway, it looks like the hitman fired from outside. It'd be hard to prevent the bullet from coming in, though. In any case, let's just give it a try. Our 4-minute game. It's gonna be like a little traumatic to like watch yourself get shot. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, yeah. I wonder if I maybe should have like screwed around a little bit before clicking that. I don't know if like this is a significant change to the scene. Oh yeah, we're like over here now, aren't we? You know what? I have an idea. The guy who shot me is outside, right? Looks that way, yeah. Instead of trying to stop the bullet once it gets in here, wouldn't it be more fun to go out and stop the guy who's shooting the bullet? Fun, she says, with eyes gleaming. Oh boy. You can use the telephone to move around, right? That's right, and I know the telephone number to the junkyard payphone, too. I don't want to get shot again. You know what they say about 3 strikes and you're out? As long as you don't become a ball player, you'll probably be safe. But the telephone thing's a good idea. Maybe I'll give it a try. Where are we? Oh. Right, we start where she died. That's not where I wanted to go to. We're no longer interested in a chicken dinner. Okay, this is going back to the station. Can't do that. Our inspector. Alright, we're going back this way. Okay, this is fine. I didn't think I could reach there initially. That's funny. What's the matter? The cell phone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. What? Oh yeah, that's right, we can't just use the telephone lines whenever we want. This was, I think, already revealed to us, and my break from this game removed that important little piece of information. You're kidding, right? As long as the lines are closed like this, it looks like we can't go anywhere. But I want to stop that criminal. Okay, sure. Can I... Yeah, I can exit this way, but we can't reach nothing unless I roll this. There is no roll. The motor doesn't do anything. There's stuff down here. So there's something going on. Uh-oh. Inspector's on his way. I might have screwed it. He's gonna send him outside. They're gonna have their conversation about her shooting me. We have seen this dialogue. You know what? Don't go anywhere for like 20 seconds. Oh, that's bad. Maybe I should have paused the game. I wanted my my energy drink. Okay, this stream's brought to you by Monster Energy starting now. Alright, so we're gonna roll again because maybe I didn't see all the options up there. Examine. Examine. I really don't have anything I can reach. Alright, well. Sorry, babe, you're getting shot. Right. gotta try that one more time. Already had that conversation. Don't go down there. What could this be? It looks like a giant nail clipper. You think so? Do you know what it is? Why did you have to ask me? Couldn't you see I was looking away evasively? Huh? It's one of those sciencey things that scientists use. Ordinary people like us don't have to know what it is. I don't remember what science is. But it's apparently something Lynne doesn't like very much. These pictures are old. What are they of? Little fragments of rock? The fragments are glowing. Do you know what these are? Sorry, but I've lost my memory. Probably not the best person to ask. That's okay. I was only being polite. I really didn't think you'd know. Ouch. This lady's tongue can be sharp. I can hear what you're thinking, remember? I know. Good one. Alright, guys, we've had our witty banter. What you reading? Or not. This is really all I've got. Is that it? I just kind of, like, failed the obvious one thing to do? Huh? That's Lynne's notebook. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, I missed the thing. I thought she was practicing a dance move when I came in. Nope, that was definitely suspicious. No question. I'd better report this. Grade A detective work from this guy. I wonder if I can make the call without her noticing. Okay. What's up? I've been watching Lynne just like you told me to, and I noticed something suspicious. You did? So Inspector Cabanella was right. She was hiding her notebook when I came in. Her notebook, eh? Yes, sir. In a very suspicious manner, and in a very conspicuous place. Anything else? Let's see. It's pink, and it's a notebook. He's brilliant. He needs to be promoted to chief immediately. Anything else? Let's see. Come to think of it, she was using the phone when I came in too, and referring to her notebook. Okay, someone will be over later. Don't let on you notice anything. Hey, look at that, the phone line's glowing red. I bet it would work if we tried now. I bet you're right. The detective he's talking to is outside in the junkyard. And that's where the horrible hitman who's after me is, too. Hey, it's our buddy the lamp. What are you? A desk lamp? That sounds like an old grandpa. Just call me Ray. Grandpa Ray? You just have to get the grandpa part in there somewhere, don't you? We're souls. We can choose any appearance we like. Which means you have no intention of showing us what you really look like, right? Now then, about that gunshot that took your life. I heard it way up on the upper level. A scant few minutes from now. Dude, Ghost has got to be getting, like, wicked bad whiplash going back and forth in time when guys like Sissel are around. Because we're in the past, again. But Ray is still aware that we've gone back in time, despite having no involvement. So, like, if you're a ghost in China while this is happening, you're just getting ripped back in time 4 minutes every couple of minutes tonight. The Hitman's probably getting his rifle ready right now. Alright, I'm going in. I'll get him with those ghost trick thingies. I'm very sorry, young lady, but you don't have those powers. Yeah, you're normal. Lame normie. What? Why not? I'm afraid I don't know the reason, but only a special few have the powers of the dead. What are you saying? I'm not special? That's not fair! Anyway, we don't have much time. Come on and hop in. Carry on, boys. What are we talking about? That horrible hitman that's after me is upstairs, isn't he? Yeah, apparently. In other words, we can't stop him if we stay down here. Let's go then. I'm not really big on the idea of getting shot again. Up. No, we won't. We have to turn the blender on to go up? Yeah. There we go. Well, we made it. Now it's time to hunt down that horrible hitman. Okay, I think it's fine. I have like a bot thing, but it says likely ban evader restricted, so I don't think I need to worry about it. Yeah, okay, that didn't show up in the chat box. Cool. He must be around here somewhere, preparing to take his shot. There isn't a lot of time. Let's try to find him fast. I'm gonna make good and sure he understands what happens to people who point guns at others. Well, the last guy we killed with a comically Looney Tunes-esque death. There's a gleam in her eye that's absolutely blinding. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. I guess we just get going. Whoop. Thanks for the lift. Ah! I see my target. Time to go to work. I'll be head of the Hitman division by next month now, for sure. There he is, the horrible Hitman. I think his name is actually Tango, but that doesn't matter right now. We have to stop him from shooting fast. Oh yeah, this is the hell is his, like, funny little title? We get nearsighted, and now... is he, like, 2 steps ahead or something? Just gonna blind him? There, we put a stop to that shot, at least. We did it, so I'm safe now, right? Well, that changed your fate a little, but it didn't avert completely. We're not done yet. The Hitman's a professional, and he really, really wants to be head of the division, apparently. I doubt blocking a shot here and there is really gonna stop him. Let's shoot him. If you want to rough him up a little bit, I promise I won't put it in my report. Let's think of something else before he gets a shot in. Alright, that didn't do shit. This also does nothing. Oh, where are we going? Ah. Gotta hitch a ride. God, these dudes are so observant. The city is safe with I don't remember if we got a name for this place. Somewhere, police department. If I want that position, I have to be careful of even the least bit of light. Division head is my ambition for this year. Next year, my motto will be, if I want to be director, I have to be careful of even the least bit of scandal. So it sounds like he won't show up in spots where a light is on. And next year, I'm gonna spread some nasty, scandalous rumors about him. Yep. No, take me back. Oh, you fucker. Hey, did you turn that flashing light on? You mean the siren? It wasn't me. It went off all by itself. Scared the heck out of me. Well, just make sure you lay off it. Don't want to waste any electricity. Have things gotten that tight? That's pretty sad. They're really putting the squeeze on us lately about using too much power at sites. They won't even let us use all of our searchlights at once. Oh boy. We ought to be free to do at least that much, especially on a dark night like tonight. Examine. I guess we're just hunting for this next little spot, right? I'm assuming this is not helpful. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe... no? Alright, this does not feel conducive to not getting shot. There's been a slight error in the plan. Yeah, let's get back up here. Oh, hey, there he is. Ooh. Okay. Can I reach? No, I can't. Alright, take me back. He's saying something, but I can't hear him from here. Okay, I hear him here. Musings of a Hitman, Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is the expression of my soul. That's why I never waste bullets, besides. I'd have to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and accounting never likes that. What the heck is that idiot blathering about? Hey, don't get mad at me. We have to stop this guy. Oh, here's a searchlight. Alright, let's look at that. One of the lights went out. There are 3 lights here altogether. Apparently we can't have all 3 of them on at once. Station's crazy cheap when it comes to electricity. Just so another detective could see what he was doing the other day, I had to pedal my bicycle in place to work the headlamp. A very sad tale indeed. Sounds like they're taking things way too far. Well, I mean, So, like, I think I know what I need to... Oh, hey, he's trying to kill somebody. Somebody. I know exactly who we're trying to kill. Probably gonna turn off the light. Okay, blind him. And then one of these other ones is gonna turn off again. Yeah, look, one of the lights went out. No, we already had this. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck you. Is he just gonna pop out and just blast her now? Okay, so the umbrella screwed us up. We will... I see what we're supposed to do. The umbrella is a red herring for people who just C button and press it. Thank you for the hint. But, yeah. Okay. So keep this one on. Swing back down. Hop in here. I think we have to turn this off to make sure this one stays on. Yeah, the light. Oh wait, he doesn't start patrolling it, does he? I forgot about the siren. That wasn't just for nothing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Just let go of that. Cool. So I just need him to like appear. Where at the end of this thing that lifts? Here we go. One light, two. All right, cool. Time to die. This is quite a distance from the target, but I can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind, a shot like this is nothing for a man of my skill. Mr. Division Head seems to like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him. I'll have to put him in a dark and gloomy grave. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. There. We found a nice dark spot for our gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why only the special few, huh? It's not fair. I'm just sick with it. Just really good at this ghost thing. That's the same thing this little doggy said too. Blech. He's dying, guys. I'm next. That's the same thing this little doggy said too. Well, I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost tricks. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. These powers of the dead, why have they chosen me? Will I find the answer to that question tonight? Sissel, I'm so sorry. Well, you're free to do as you please now. I guess this is goodbye, detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. I was kidding. Well, guess we'd better be getting back to the present. Lynne has escaped death for a second time. But that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I'd better go see how she's doing. Okay, I don't need it. I can just go back down. Oh wait. The umbrella's useful this time. Alright, cool. I do want, like, a second, because I'm out of water. So, quick break. Hydrate. Get a smoke in. I don't know, whatever you're feeling. We will be back. And I'm back. That didn't take too long. Alright, what do we got from Ray? Looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another death. Oh god, that was a bad one. But I haven't gotten any further in solving my own mystery, though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynne, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the Super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I'd better go back to the Super's office and see her. That sounds like a good idea. I decided to go back to the office where Lynne was being detained. With her changed fate, her story was sure to change too. And maybe that would lead us in some new direction. Now that Lynne's alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating an important case tonight. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Chapter 5. When Lynne lost her life for the second time, she was being detained, on suspicion of my murder, but I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Sorry, I'm distracted, because I was a little curious about how long the game is. Cool. We got a decent amount of game. Living creatures can choose to live their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to their fate, or they can try to change it. Lynne is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard superintendent's office, this fact was really brought home to me. Fool! We told you not to let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. But I never thought she would run away. Lynne is our angel. I mean, friend. I mean, she's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family, they all run when they have the chance. Do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, sir. I have no idea. I'm still dying. The laughing really pulled that out, Jesus. Everybody, stay hydrated. If you don't think you're drinking enough water, get a cup right now. You'll never make detective at that rate. Now find Lynne. If Inspector Cabanela gets word of this, it's all over. So our red-headed detective escaped, did she? But I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Whew, she's fast. Well, guess I'll look around for leads. It's the notebook. There's nothing over here to even interact with, so we'll probably have to go back, but... Dialogue. That old pigeon man, do you suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here? Look at all these precision instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynne escaped. Through here. couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynne is pretty slim. Fool, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry, I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective at that rate. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. I think I was muted while I was coughing for too long. It's fine. What, this? Oh, this is, wait a minute, is that? Yes, sir, this is Lynne's notebook. Notebook, huh? Come to think of it, there was something about that in the report. I was thinking about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. Yoink. This must be it. This telephone number with the big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. Oh. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. No, sir. This number might be an important lead. I'd better check it out. Who you chatting up, buddy? Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know the voice. Is that you, Detective McCaw? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call this late. Oh, did you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynne, earlier? From Lynne? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Is something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. I'm gonna go file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... Never mind, sir. Just stay on your toes. Alright, well, I know where we're going. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynne. Ooh, fancy man. I don't really know. If I had to guess, take a guess though, I would probably say something's going on with her. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. Oh, don't be so mean to... Never mind. Be mean to him. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the word means. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in the form of a question. I just hope Lynne's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my log, Lynne has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So let's see. This is the place Lynne took all that risk to call. But what is this place? Is this not just a police station? Like, officer whoever the hell? Oh, I can't reach shit. Another phone. Yeah, I really can't do nothing here. Oh wait, I'm blind. Never mind. Let's reach. Screen shows rows of tiny rooms. The rooms are really, really small and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the room airy, but I wouldn't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Okay, so this is a jail. Prison. This dude's just chilling. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night so I wouldn't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties, after all. Use a little brain power. What are you talking about? Or are you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. Wait. So let's see this important to-do list of yours. 9 o'clock, take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. 9 o'clock, eh? That's when Lynne usually calls. Well, we can't let her talk to him tonight. Rules are rules. Oh, poor Lynne. Sure wish I could comfort her. yeah, you and me both, pal. What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay. I've got it all memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know. Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Did not mean to do that. Let's go. Let's eavesdrop some more. Hello? Lynne? I'm sorry, I don't have much time. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective, I can't do that tonight. You can't, but you always let me talk to him before. Well, the phone room is already reserved. That's why. Oh. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, Oh. Well, I've gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy, well... Excuse me. I had a big yawn. Well, I guess I'd better call the detective division. Dude's a fucking narc. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you're gonna report that call from Lynne. What else can I do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. And then I can wad it up for you and throw it away. You mean you want me to keep quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yeah, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make it a special exception for my Lynne, too? Yeah, this guy is a man after my own heart. Special case, huh? Alright, you win. This guy over here, he gets me. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynne is on the other end of that phone line. I better hurry. Damn, she really did go for the world record. Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? I'm no use as a police officer. It should have been me. It looks like she's dead. We'd better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynne? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one, are there? Do you see one? Then how did... We must have one of those mysterious locked room murder cases on our hands. One of those cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find a real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. What a terrible turn of events. So now a locked room murder. Things never get dull for our redhead. I know of a certain inspector who might dance around at the thought of a mystery. But no mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind this murder with my own eyes. So I'm having a good time with this game again. It's real fun. I don't know why I'm so goddamn tired. Like, some of these mutes, my little muted moments, have been yawning, not coughing fits. So, then we're gonna stretch for like another 20 minutes, like we'll go for the 2-hour mark, and then wrap up whatever section I'm on, since it saves at like chapter intervals. I died again. Me too, man. I thought you'd be a little more grave under the circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck of a lot scarier to me. So what happened this time? Who shot you? I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself who could have done it. Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, you just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before your death. In the immortal words of Will Smith, aw yeah, it's rewind time. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it was just that the time wasn't ripe. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Wow, he's so cool. That's the truth behind our locked room murder. So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? When I came to the room, it was pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you please stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you'll have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. Real lack of self-preservation in this girl. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murderer is mechanical. She has a point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate this machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. When the 4 minutes ago me turns on the light, that's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key to solving this one is understanding this device. I mean, it's like a weird little Rube Goldberg. Him talking about the fucking truth and darkness. Was sort of hoping that would let me jump out. Huh. Alright. Yeah, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Nope. Oh, wait, I see. Because he's gonna get the phone call. And I can't go anywhere yet. But when the officer upstairs calls, and then I can go down through this, because I've seen this room before. How did you manage to cram yourself into that tiny elevator? I've always liked small, cramped spaces. Whenever I see a little hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is the space between my bed and the wall. You know, one of my coworkers is like that. They have expressed a very similar, liking small spaces, and, have crawled into a couple of tiny places while we were working, and they've explained that they like this exact feeling here, the being at home between the bed and the wall, so much that they put their bed, no bed frame, no box spring, just mattress on the floor, and built not like a frame, but like a box around that to encase them when they sleep. It sounds like a coffin, and it kind of is. But it's just up into all the way in the corner of their room. This little fucking wood box that they just crawl into to sleep. And it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Oh, we're birds of a feather. We should get together sometime and talk about it sometime. Can I trick now that it's ringing? No, I need him to, actually answer it. Whoops. There we go. This is the superintendent. I'm so glad. I thought I was all alone. He hung up. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynne, sweet, cute Lynne, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away on me. And then those detectives, matching bookends blue and green, yelled at me. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. Only somebody would give me a kind word right about now. You want to give him a kind word, Miss Bright as the Sun? Let's see. Hang in there! That's all you got? I'd like to see you do better. Can't reach. Lynne ran away, the detectives yelled at me, the old pigeon man ignored me, and then the kettle nearly scared me to death. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. We were just trying to warm him with the kettle whistle. Would he preferred getting scalded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. Alright, so I got not a lot of time to... dialogue? G. There it goes, the murder machine has started. If that whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. You just have to find it. Here goes. I mean, like, in theory, any piece of this, right? Hoist, move... Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember what any of this does now. That it? We're good? Oh, no, we're absolutely not. This is like the most dead this woman's ever been. Yeah, after the fate change. You do anything? Is that something? Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe if we were putting on a putting green. Oh, something like that. Maybe we could put it to some use here. Good thing. Just might be able to use this trick somehow. If I could change the path the ball takes. That's great and all. It looks like we're all out of time in this round. Okay. We go back. But like this time for real. Oh wait, I see it. Come on. All right. And she's fine. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissel? My promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. It's all for my own benefit anyway. What could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those were party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I have no recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. The party poppers, the gun going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? You sat up on the table like that, really making yourself at home. Sissel, are you there? Lynne's talking to me? you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. I'm a weird man who's talking to himself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. Just link up real quick. You are here, I knew it. I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something in particular you wanted to say to me? I just thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. Murder case, all by yourself. Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. There's something strange behind the case, some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case, but if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. What? I'm dead. I don't think we gotta worry about NDAs in the afterlife, or I guess in this case, confidentiality, classified information. Who am I gonna tell? The lamp? And after I've saved her life 3 times, no less, this is actually ridiculous. Lynne is my only lead. I would like to ask her about a few things. About the one who shot me. Also, I've said it before, as I love to repeat myself, music in this game is goated. You have your life and your memory back now, so let me ask you again. Who shot me tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be the first thing on your mind. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid my memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear. I met with you tonight, and then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away. So you didn't see the culprit. I'm sorry, I wish I could be of more help. But I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Your colleagues seem to think you're a suspect, though. I wanted the information you had for... So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I had for her. The girl with the bow. By the way, I see you have a little roommate. Camilla? How do you know about her? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to her loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my. What in the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla and Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? Yeah. The Blue Man Group. I saw them. The people who were calling you their target? So I'm a suspect and a target. Could this night possibly get any worse? It does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? I'm sorry. I can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. Women, man. So I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday. And you asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, huh? You said you wanted to meet me and talk to me directly, tonight, at the junkyard. And you fell for it. even given how fishy this sounds. You're the last person I want to hear that from, you know. But I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right, you said something was going down tonight. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about it. Oh boy. But I guess I understand. I mean, we've effectively learned, like, actually nothing. So what are you gonna do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me again if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about Camilla. Oh yeah, what was it? The Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissel? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead if you leave. I just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? That's not a bad idea. You're on. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place for me. A prison, to be exact. A prison? That's the place I was calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes, the prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in his cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, okay. His prisoner number is D99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're on. Here, let me give you the Chicken Kitchen's telephone number. That counts? Sure. Okay, see you later. See ya. But don't die again if you can help it. Didn't even say goodbye to the lamp. Grandpa Ray. It looks like I hold the key to the case Lynne is investigating, and she holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we've started up a strange relationship of cooperation. I'd started a strange relationship with her. What? Lynne gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99. I'd better get to the prison. Hey. And exactly in time for where I wanted to end. Alright. We hit 2 hours. Ugh. I gotta, like, get some blood flowing in my legs or something. This game rocks, though. I'm super glad I got the recommendation and just got back into this after that initial non-playthrough. I think we're like well past where I stopped. Like, I think I only got to Camilla and Missile when I first played. Man, this is a good game. Can't wait to play some more. I might make this my next one, just because I would like to keep up with the story, and I am a little forgetful if I spend too much time away from something. I will keep people who are interested posted about... Oh, wait, my next one, I already said. It's Saturday. It's me and Edgy. So yeah. We're gonna do this Saturday with Edgy for Toho stuff. And, you know, I might do an earlier stream on Sunday instead of, like, all these, like, night ones, so I can... Because, like, I like streaming. And I would like to keep building the habit and working out this yap muscle. And that's pretty much everything. Like I've said, I already talked about, like, you know, the plans I have. Half plans, really. But thanks for sticking around if you were there. Alternatively, if I turn the viewer numbers from 0... Oh, hey, there's somebody. But we're just gonna end it here. I'm not gonna waste time with a, like a raid or whatever. Because I don't really have anybody to raid into. I don't know nobody yet. Take it easy, you know?